Disick and Kardashian initially met in 2006. Shortly after, Scott Disick began dating Kourtney Kardashian. Khloé, on the other hand, needed some time to warm up to the father of her niece Penelope, as well as her nephews Mason and Rain, whom Disick shares with Khloé's elder sister Kourtney. How can anybody forget Khloé slapping Disick after accusing him of getting Kourtney pregnant with their oldest son Mason, so that he could not let anyone else have her, on a 2009 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians? While Kourtney and Scott split up in 2015 after almost a decade together, Kim, Khloé, and Kendall don't appear to have given up hope that they will reunite one day. Despite their long history, Kardashian and Disick have never married or been engaged, but Disick did propose to her once, and she declined. In an episode, we see Kim Kardashian discussing to her sister Kendall about Kim discovering Kourtney and Scott are sleeping together on the couch. She also mentions Kourtney and Scott weren't spooning or cuddling but weren't that far from each other. Kendall also asked whether they were hooking up again, and she genuinely wished they'd give it a try again. This love story began in 2006 when the two met at a party hosted by Joe Francis, the producer of Girls Gone Wild. It's challenging to forget Kourtney's tragic discovery of text messages sent to another lady while spying through Scott's phone. That's when the two decided to call it quits for the first time. But after their breakup, Kourtney and Scott reconciled before the birth of their son Mason in December 2009. In 2011, Scott proposed to Kourtney, but she turned him down. This was the closest they'd ever come to marrying each other. Penelope, their daughter, was born in July 2012. Scott Disick enrolled in rehab in March 2015 to deal with his anger and emotional issues, following the tragedy that befell the Disick family. He was caught partying with a group of ladies in July, and despite his claims that they were all just friends, the rumors caused Kourtney and Scott to break up again. They didn't get back together this time. They're coping with their new routine by co-parenting their children with little drama and a lot of cooperation. But recently, Scott Disick is said to be upset over Kourtney Kardashian's engagement to Travis Barker, his on-again, off-again ex-girlfriend and mother of his 3 children. Throughout their less-than-a-year relationship, Disick struggled with Kardashian dating Barker. Before Barker and Kardashian dating, Disick had hoped to reconcile with her. It was a significant narrative point in the most recent season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which aired last year. Disick revealed his desire that he and Kardashian would reconcile and marry someday shortly before Barker and Kardashian began dating late last year. "Well, I love you and I'm ready to marry you right now," he said to Kourtney in front of the cameras of Keeping Up with the Kardashians in footage that aired in February. When Kourtney and Barker's love story was blooming, there was another friendship, or maybe a love interest that developed, which we might not have noticed. Yes, it's between Khloé and Scott. Khloé has little time for allegations that she and her sister's ex have hooked up because Disick, who dated Kourtney for 9 years until separating in 2015, has grown more like a sibling to her than a friend. Khloé liked Scott when he and Kourtney first started dating and was eager to give him a chance. On the other hand, Scott struggled to control his behavior, owing to his heavy drinking, and as a result, he did not always treat Kourtney with the respect she deserved. Despite being younger than Kourtney and Kim, Khloé has always been the most protective sister, and she grew to despise Scott because she believed her sister deserved so much more. Khloé couldn't stand him in earlier episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and the two frequently got into verbal spats. Scott's life hasn't always been easy, and Khloé understands how difficult things can be. Khloé had a lot of personal issues throughout her marriage to Lamar Odom, and things didn't get any better with her ex-boyfriend Tristan Thompson. Scott was always there for her in both circumstances, and their bond just got stronger. Scott, too, has had his share of difficulties, including dealing with the deaths of both of his parents, managing his alcoholism, and learning to co-parent with the lady he had dated for so long. But now the tables have turned upside down, and Khloé and Scott are BFFs. "We have come such a long way, you and I." On Disick's 36th birthday in May 2019, Khloe Kardashian said on Instagram. She said she is incredibly proud of the person Scott Disick has become and is grateful for every high and low because they've been through it all and are closer than they ever were. Khloé even said that she is honored to call Scott as her brother and one of her closest friends. Khloé and Disick have pulled off a few clever moves throughout the years. The Art Vandalay hoax in 2018, for example, demonstrated that Kris Jenner's love with art was just as false as the Seinfeldian artist they hired to deceive her. However, their greatest prank may have been one that began in 2014. The couple has been photographed holding hands for years. "Scott and I, the reason why we started holding hands was because, in Vegas, we were going for Kim's birthday, and we were walking down the red carpet, and Scott went to grab Kourtney's hand, but he accidentally grabbed mine, and everyone got pictures," Khloé said in an interview. "It was for, a second, but everyone got pictures and thought we were, together or whatever, over a hand hold. So then we just started fuking with everyone." Scott's unwavering support for Khloé has people questioning whether they're dating. Scott Disick defended her after a social media user criticized Khloé's beauty in June 2021. Khloé was quick to promote Disick's new clothing brand via her Instagram story after releasing a flood of talentless merch in September 2021. 1 month after he gushed about her latest Good American design, she showed her support. He posted a photo of the co-founder in August 2021, loving Khloé's new camo for at Good American at Khloe Kardashian, to which Khloé replied, "Aw, thank you LD." After it was revealed that Khloé's ex-boyfriend Tristan Thompson was the subject of a paternity suit, Marilee Nichols, a personal trainer, filed the paternity suit, alleging that the NBA star is the father of her child. Disick gave Khloé a bouquet of pink flowers in December 2021 to express his concern for her mental health and being there for her during this traumatic phase in her life. We won't lie, Scott and Khloé appear like a couple in this photo. They're merely two closest friends that enjoy clowning about. But this picture looks way too cozy to be called friends. But the fans love the fact that they looked so good together. This couple is quite frequently seen together and also snapped by the paparazzi. One another instance that sparked the doubts about whether these besties are secretly dating is when Khloé donned a cherry red Laquan Smith mini dress with heels, an overcoat, a clutch purse, and a face mask all in the same color, and Scott wore a black hoodie, North Face vest, and camo pants for the Saturday Night Live. In an episode of Kourtney and Khloé Take the Hamptons, Khloe Kardashian and Scott Disick are seen taking their friendship to new heights. "This is not weird," exclaimed Scott, Khloé's sister Kourtney's longtime boyfriend. "This is a podcast," says the narrator. Khloé insisted that he remove his shirt. Khloé was seen getting comfortable in a Baywatch-style swimsuit as she relaxed in the bubbles. "The Lord," Disick remarked as he stepped into the tub with her. The duo swiftly established some limits as Lord. Disick wore a pair of blue shorts and draped the life jacket over his head. After someone on Instagram wrote, they refuse to believe they've never shagged, in response to her 2019 birthday post to Disick. Khloé Kardashian replied, "The comment you made makes me feel sad for you. I feel sad for you because apparently, you don't have relationships in your life that can be completely platonic. You don't have relationships where someone genuinely loves and cares about you without wanting anything else besides a friendship." Scott Disick and Amelia Hamlin split up in September after less than a year of dating, leaving many fans in the dark about what had prompted the breakup. It was said that the separation was for his secret lover, Khloe Kardashian. We never know. Khloé was at that moment at the lowest point in her life. but we all strongly feel something is steaming hot between these Hollywood best friends, especially after Scott and Amelia broke up, and the strong cozy relationship between Khloé and Scott. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you.